Hello everyone and welcome to another mod spotlight in Rolling Line. I have a nice long selection of mods to try to get through today, and it should be a lot of fun. Let's get right into it with the first mod. This is the Baldwin Steam Dummy and Early Streetcar pack. This is a really large pack of streetcars that look absolutely beautiful. The detail on these models is absolutely stunning. I had a look through the mod. There's quite a few different carriage options and trolley. I don't really know much about trolleys or streetcars, so I'm sorry if I butcher all of this. But there's a lot of individual options in the mod, which is quite cool, with a couple different styles, complete with interiors and all sorts of other cool details. The mod comes with a standard gauge track as well as support for a RL30 gauge track. So that's what the 30 compared to everything else is. I believe that is correct. Each of these has a few different controls. We're going to try to give this a shot. So it has the whistle. There should be a front headlight that is on, and then there should also be a rear headlight. Oh, am I doing this right? There we go. There also should be wheel skirts. Let's try to turn that off again, see if I can get this to... Oh yeah, there you go. So you can turn that on or off. That is really cool. I love the little whistles. Such a nice little fun sound. So I have the mod page open. I'm trying to look at all these. There's a lot of options. Okay, so here we go. We have the trolley pull. I think this one should have a route sign. That's really cool. So yeah, there's quite a few customization options with the wires and skirts and whistles. Has all the custom couplers and stuff on these, which looks really cool. You can also hop in any of these locomotives, which is, you can get inside all of these with the complete interiors. The detail work with the benches here is fantastic. I love the truck work down here. All these little bits and grommets and details is really cool. If you get inside these, they do have full controls. That is a look at the Baldwin Steam Dummy and Early Streetcar Pack by Corporal Crunch. So thank you, Corporal Crunch, for this mod. It is absolutely beautiful. An amazing mod to start off with. Next up, we have the Wheel of Brisbane. This is an animated Ferris wheel in Rolling Line, and this is a mod by Joe Train Gamer. Joe Train Gamer, link will be in the description. This is just such a cool animated prop. It's pretty self-explanatory, but yeah, it's just a fully animated Ferris wheel, and it looks absolutely stunning. If you want to put a Ferris wheel in your layout, this is a great one to have in your back pocket. An absolute, the detail on this is really impressive. It's hard to really do this thing justice, but yeah, this is just so cool. So thank you to Joe Train Gamer for the animated Ferris wheel. Next up, we have Railraider's 1850s engines mod. Now this is a part of it seems like a group of mods called the TrainLine, which seems to try to add a new kind of scale standard to the game. I don't have a lot of those mods currently installed, but you'll notice that the driver wheels on this don't exactly sit on the default track. You'll need a separate mod for those, which I just don't happen to have at this exact moment. But these are some beautiful locomotives by Railraider, who added these 1850s locomotives. The detail on these is just really nice, isn't it? Especially love this with a massive driver wheel. It's really impressive. So yeah, really cool mod. If you are, oops, let me stop. Thank you. Yeah, really cool locomotives if you are working on a 1850s layout. Check out the rest of the TrainLine mods. I have a couple. I have another one, I believe, in here. So we'll look at that. But there's quite a few other ones that they've released. I won't be able to showcase them all in this video. There's just so many. But if this is something you're interested in, check those out. Next up, we have the TrainLine True Standard Locomotive Pack 2. This is a group project for the TrainLine kind of mod team standard, I guess. So their goal, like the last mod, is to create a standard scale for rolling line. Some things scale a little bit weirdly in the game, and their goal is to make one nice cohesive standard. It's a very admirable goal. With this, you'll need to get a few other mods, like their different track mods, so everything kind of scales correctly. As you can see, the wheels don't sit on top of the rails as they properly should, but you'll need their separate mod for that. This is a mod by Trainman, Raj85, and Pigeon. So they did an amazing job on these different models and liveries. There's so many to go through that we'll try to hit a few of these. There's a lot here. Yeah, these are some absolutely gorgeous models with really, really nicely done details. Quite a few locomotives in this pack, so if this is something you're interested in, I would recommend checking it out. Yeah, there's some really cool and unique stuff, like this little dude. He's just so weird and cool. I'm not an expert when it comes to any of the English, British railway stuff, so I can't comment too much on the accuracy of these, but yeah, I mean, they look so cool. They have so much character. All the different colors are nicely applied. Beautiful mod. If this is something you're interested in, go check out this team's work. It's definitely is worth supporting. Next up, we have the EP07 version 0.5. These are some beautiful locomotives put together by Arctic Fox, TNR Community, and Marsing PL. I don't think that's an English character, but these are beautifully detailed models. Yeah, not much to say on these. I don't really know a whole lot about these locomotives, but the liveries definitely caught my eye. All the separately applied details are really, really nicely done. Good texture work and stuff as well if you want something a bit more realistic for your game. But yeah, that's these locomotives. There's two of them. They're really, really pretty. Next up, we have the SD60I through M-M class SD60I-M Norfolk Southern Mega Pack. Nailed it. This is originally a mod by EQ Report, and this is a livery done by BPRR 3342. So, really cool group of Norfolk, I can't speak anymore, Norfolk Southern locomotives. The livery on here, yeah, it's applied really, really nicely, isn't it? Really bold colors. Yep, with some interior work, quite nice. Yeah, nice little group of Norfolk Southern if you are doing a modern Class 1 North American railroad. This is a great mod to pick up for you. Not a whole lot to say on these. Really, really beautifully done Norfolk Southern locomotives. Alright, next up we have the Police Pursuit Auto Pack by Kevy DJ. This is such a cool pack of cars to add to your scenes with beautiful details. I haven't pulled up every single thing the pack has to offer because there is quite a bit. So the cars, there's quite a few different police cars as well as some regular civilian vehicles, all beautifully modeled. But the coolest part of this mod is definitely all the effects on the actual cars themselves, because it is so cool. So we have a spotlight, which we can turn on and off. You don't really see it as much in the day, but it is turning on and off. I don't know if you can see that. It's on this side. Let's go back here. On, off. Very, very cool. Chase lights, these are already on, but you can turn those off. Yeah, just so cool. Oh my gosh, I love this. And they also have the sirens. Yeah, absolutely. Just really, it's so cool. This is such a fun small mod. You can fit it into most any North American scene. Yeah, really cool. I've messed up my road. Shoot. Just realized this. My road lines are all messed up. Okay, well, I'll have to come back and fix that. But yeah, super cool mod. So thank you, Kevy. Next up, we have the EP3 Quill Pack version 1.2. This is a mod by Fedora, and these are absolutely stunning. These are just huge models. I mean, these locomotives are just massive. Yeah, and they're just so nicely done. This comes with a bunch of different liveries. And yeah, they do look really good, don't they? Complete with sounds, all the wheel detailing here. Bell sounds. Really nice sounding horn. I look at all these different liveries though. They look real smart, don't they? At the Milwaukee Road. Oh, it's all a bunch of Milwaukee Road. Oh. Milwaukee Road, but with different colors. Yeah, really cool mod. I want to say a bunch of stuff about these locomotives, but I don't really know what to say because they're just huge. Yeah, this is just such a cool mod. Let's see if we can get this going a bit. So yeah, this is the EP3 Quill Pack. Absolutely beautiful models. I don't really know much about these again. I feel like I say that every time I do a mod showcase, but yeah, these are just so cool and very unique. So really nicely done. Next up, we have Evan's Coil Car. This is a mod by Jafer. These add a few different livery options for coil cars, which look really smart. Yeah, really nicely detailed, weathered. Definitely a more realistic take on these cars, but really fun, with the option of adding things like graffiti to the sides of the cars, which is just such a fun touch. Yeah, if you are in the market for some CSX and adjacent Quill cars, these would be fantastic options for you. Yeah, really cool little rolling stock mod. Next up, we have the Amtrak F40PHR Build 4-pack. These are some really nicely liveried up locomotives. So the original model is by ABS Studios, and these liveries are by the Minecraft Conrail 1237. Yeah, these do look really smart. I love the paint job on these. It's really nice. Yeah, if you want some Amtrak diesel locomotives to add to your layout, these would be a fantastic pack to add. The fact you get 4 of these is also really nice. So you get a little variety of your road numbers in case you need those. Yeah, real smart pack, real to the point, real convenient. Cool Amtrak liveries and stuff on these as well, so really nice. The last mod for today is the Western Pacific Steam Pack by Cbug 519. This is a pretty decent sized pack of various Western Pacific steam locomotives. So some of the models are from a couple different people. So some of the UP early challengers are from the USRA Locomotives and Tenders by Cygnus OX. Really nice little edits and livery mod here. Oh man. Yeah, these do look really good. I love the liveries on these. This is just one of the locomotives. Wow, that was loud. Working bell animation. I just love that detail. Working headlamps. So yeah, really cool little mod. Well, not little mod. There's actually 3 other locomotives you have to look at. Oh gosh, hold on. Turn off the bell. No, off. Thank you. I have another locomotive here. Let's see. Yeah, so it has different whistle animations, but whistle noises. Yeah, this is really cool, isn't it? Working bell animation. Oh, different bell sound on this guy. Oh man. Ooh, I love that. Sure. I feel like this little guy needs a little dinky whistle, but I'm kind of here for his big whistle era. Oh, I can't see anything through the smoke, but yeah, really, really cool models on these guys. Yep, some nice interiors. I didn't check the interiors and everything else. Looks about the same. About the same. Really cool group of steam locomotives. Yeah, fantastic ones to add to any Western Pacific era themed layout. I might even try to find a way to squeeze these guys on the layout I'm doing right now, because yeah, I love the whistles and the bells. The sounds on these guys is just so nicely done. I'm a sucker for cool bells, working bell animations and whistles. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this mod spotlight. I'm still kind of getting the knack for it. I'm sure I'll get better as time goes on, maybe. Yeah, let me know if there's anything you want me to include in these videos. There's so many mods that get released, so it's hard to really delve deep into any one mod as much as I'd probably like to, but if I did, this video would be like an hour plus long, and I think even I would get bored after a while on that. I'm going to just try to keep things... My thought process is just keep things condensed. If there's a particular mod that you want to check out, go onto their page, give them some love, and hopefully this will be enough just to showcase it so you can go find whichever ones you're interested in, because there's so many that you can't have every single mod. But I want to make sure nothing gets buried deep in the mod workshop, as I feel like it tends to happen. And some of these are just so nicely done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please consider liking, subscribing, whatever. All the standard YouTube stuff. And I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.